Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sims 4 Snowy Escape video. Today we are going to be talking about the Mount Komorebi Sightseer Aspiration, which is one of two aspirations that we got with the Sims 4 Snowy Escape. I have already done a video on the Extreme Sports Enthusiast aspiration, which would have went up either a few hours or a day before this one. But of course, you can definitely check out that video. I'll have it linked down below, as well as the article that coincides with this video here about the Mount Komorebi Sightseer Aspiration. So we're going to talk about the bonus trait you get when you choose the aspiration, the reward trait you'll get if you finish the aspiration, and everything you need to do to get it done. If you enjoyed this type of video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, as well as a bunch of other stuff all about The Sims 4. So let's just jump right in. So the in-game description for this aspiration says, this sim wants to explore Mount Komorebi's culture and experience everything it has to offer, which is honestly a pretty good description for this aspiration. You're going to end up kind of just going through a bunch of different stuff in the pack and learning a lot about your Sims and just like having a good time. I really enjoy this aspiration. It is kind of just a walkthrough of a lot of the things you can do in the new pack, except of course the Extreme Sports, because that got its own aspiration. So it's not the best aspiration we have in the game, but it's also not the worst, and I do enjoy playing through it. If you decide to give your sim this aspiration when they age up from a teen to a young adult, or when you create them and create a sim, they are going to be getting the home turf bonus trait that you get with all of the location-based aspirations. This bonus trait makes it so that your Sims get positive moodlets when they're in their home neighborhood, which can be helpful in the moment, but isn't the best bonus trait in the long run. It's definitely something that you should think about when you're choosing your Sims first aspiration, because you get to keep that reward bonus trait forever and you don't get to change it. So you kind of want to make sure that you're choosing something that will help them in the long run and not be something silly like home turf. So you should pick a different aspiration first and then maybe get this one after. When your sim finishes this aspiration, they are going to be given the Worldly Knowledge reward trait. This reward trait has a description that says, these Sims are better at socializing during social events and enjoy ordering food from market stalls. They also can negotiate a discount at market stalls, which gives them an advantage over other bargaining techniques. Now, I must say that this reward aspiration is kind of lame. I'm not going to lie to you. This may be one of my least favorite reward traits in the game. It doesn't have much of a use outside of buying stuff at market stalls, which is okay, but you're not really doing that too often, unless maybe you're playing a Rags to Riches or something where you don't have a kitchen. I guess it can be nice to be able to socialize better at social events, but even that, it's not really that like wildly useful. So if you're going into different aspirations just for the reward traits, I would say pick something else before you try out this one. So now we'll go into the different stages of the aspiration. There are only 3 stages of this aspiration, and you'll pretty much spend all of your time in Mount Komorebi, so you'll never actually have to leave the world. The first stage is called Explorer, and there are 4 things you need to do. The first thing is that you need to eat food at the Festival of Light, Snow, or Youth. So you need to go to one of the festivals in Mount Komorebi and go up to one of the market stalls and purchase something and eat it. These festivals happen quite often, and you can go to any of them. You only have to go to one, you don't have to eat at all of them, so it's pretty simple to get this done. It will cost you a few simoleons to be able to purchase the meal, but that is not a big deal. The next thing is to take a selfie with the Mount Komorebi mascot. So the mascot's name is Yamachan, and there's actually a bunch of people on Twitter talking about how much they love Yamachan because he's so cute. But he's the mascot for the entire world of Mount Komorebi and will be at all of the festivals or just around the world on some days. I even had Yamachan just kind of show up and hang out at my house a few times, so he is large and in charge, and you will know him when you see him. You can click on Yamachan and choose to take a selfie with him, and it will satisfy this part of the aspiration, and you can even get your toddlers to take a selfie with him, which is quite cute. The next thing is that you need to collect a Simmy by popping open a Simmy capsule. Simmies are a brand new collectible in the game that come in a small surprise capsule, kind of like surprise bags and things that you would buy at a store these days. They cost you 50 simoleons and will appear in your Sim's inventory as this brightly colored circle of different colors. And when you click on the circle, it will open and show this beautiful thing on screen, and then you'll find out which Simmy you got, and it is really fun to be able to collect these. They are an entire collectible that you can definitely enjoy playing with in this game. The final step in this stage is to swim in the Wakaba River, which is a swimmable river, because yay, we love swimming and we love being able to actually swim in the water in the world. It's so fun. Wakaba is the neighborhood at the very bottom of Mount Komorebi, more of a residential area, and the river that goes through that you can see is swimmable, and you just have to swim in there for 1 hour to complete this stage of the aspiration. The second stage of this aspiration is Backpacker. The first thing you need to do in this one is to soak for a long time in a hot spring. Now you can find a hot spring at the onsen, which is located close to the mountain in Mount Komorebi, and you have to go in, make sure that you take a shower before you get in the hot spring, or you will be breaking the rules. You kind of just have to get your sim to chill and wait and enjoy themselves while they soak in the hot spring, and it will satisfy this part of the aspiration. The next thing is to wear a festival costume from a vending machine. So at the festivals, there's going to be a vending machine that you can click on, and you'll be able to purchase a festival specific outfit that you can purchase, but you want to make sure that you click on purchase and wear your outfit. So you don't have to go into Create a Sim and change their outfit that way. This new outfit will be available to you all of the time through CAS, but you can wear it at the beautiful festivals and really enjoy yourself, and that will get rid of this part of the aspiration. The next thing you need to do is to go sledding 3 times. Sledding is one of my favorite activities that was added to this pack, mostly because anyone toddler age or older can go sledding, and it is so cute. You can head to the mountain and go sledding on the bunny slope with any sim who is toddler aged or older, but you just need to go down the hill at least 3 times. It is so fun, and the interactions and the animations are so cute, especially when you fall. The last part of this stage is to use chopsticks to eat a meal. How simple. You actually now have the option to click on your sim and choose their food utensil preference, which I think is really fun. So you can make it so your sims use chopsticks all the time, which I think is pretty cool, or have like a fork preference, just regular, but you can just like chill with your chopsticks and eat your meal. And it's really fun, and it looks really cool, and I love that we can now eat with chopsticks. The final stage of this aspiration is called Globe Trotter, and there are 3 things you're going to need to finish. The first thing is that you need to socialize at the onsen bathhouse. This is the same place that you would have gone to go hang out in the hot spring, and you just kind of need to talk to some sims at the bathhouse. You can even do this while you're hanging out in the hot spring, so you can be relaxing and socializing at the same time. The next thing is that you need to make a wish on or collect a forest spirit. Now these are little floating balls of color. They're pretty cute. They look like little ghosts, little spirits, and they are like yellow or blue or green, and they're flying around, and you're able to click on them, and you can choose to make a wish or collect them, and they'll end up in your inventory. But what you really want to do is make a wish, because I had my sim do this twice, and the first time she was given 1,000 simoleons when making a wish, and the second time she was given 100. So free money is always a good thing in The Sims, but you can definitely find these while you are hiking. The final thing you're going to need to do for this aspiration is to take it slow and become emotionally mindful. Now, I have read that some simmers are getting this moodlet and making this successful just out of nowhere, and it doesn't make much sense. However, there is a way to make your sims emotionally mindful that you should know about. So emotionally mindful is a +4 fine moodlet that your sims can get through certain tasks that will relax them and make them feel good. There are a few things you can do, and I have found the easiest way to do this is to go on a meditative walk. So there is that board where you can choose to go on different hikes, and there's also meditative walk as one of the options. You can do this like 1 or 2 times, depending on how long it takes for your specific sim to get into this emotionally mindful state. You'll be able to go on a meditative walk and just get that completed. It's really not that difficult. It's kind of fun, and you're actually able to surge some of your emotions and control your emotions through this state, which I'm probably going to do an entire video on in the coming days, so we will definitely go into all of that information as well. But yeah, guys, that is everything you need to know about the Mount Komorebi Sightseer Aspiration. It's a pretty basic aspiration, kind of just guiding you through the things you can do in the world that have nothing to do with extreme sports. Make sure to check out the extreme sports video and also the article that goes along with this video. If you are interested in any of that, I will have the links in the description down below. And I would just ask you guys to please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.